Hey guys, it's Carson Ray and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today is the day before me and my boyfriend and a couple of other friends are going to see the new Spider-Man movie. And we don't have, well, he has a t-shirt he could wear, but I don't have anything Spider-Man themed or anything like that. So I've seen like inspo reels and stuff like that for DIY Spider-Man outfit things, and I haven't like embroidered or sewed or anything like that in such a long time. So I figured I'm gonna make our shirts for us for tomorrow in one day. So that's gonna be the challenge, is trying to get it done in one day. I've got my three. The hoodie's like my base. And then the red is for the spider. And then the cream is gonna be for the web because the cream t-shirt is on clearance. So better that than white. He wants me to do his shirt on this. I don't think the red will show up enough. Someone's looking in the back for us for a light blue sweatshirt that I wanted to get. And he's also just getting other shirts because...
I need more clothes.
Yeah.
I hate doing laundry. So the more clothes I have, the less laundry I have to do.
I don't know about that one.
It works.
I don't know. All of these are red.
If that doesn't work, we just have the 410, the 415, the 420, the 510 to 520.
Or like a
lipstick.
lipstick.
Like between the range of the 125 and 766. So you're probably looking for something like 317 to 350. Someone just died.
I don't know, because the liquid would go on to the shirt better, I think. I would have to keep reapplying it. But I never wear red lipstick anyways, so does it really matter if I waste it on a t-shirt? This is your shirt. Do you want it to be like a darker red like this one? Or like this one?
Probably a darker one.
Probably darker?
Pro tip, use this on your face. Most people don't want to tell you that, but it goes great on your face. You just put the, just smear it all over your face and just let it dry.
I feel like if I use one of these and just did it before it dried all the way, it would work better. We're gonna try both. Oh, he wants to fold his.
Yeah. Are you not folding yours?
No, I did not. I shoved them in the bag. Do they look folded?
I don't know. I just kind of expected you to fold your clothes, considering you fold clothes all day.
Exactly. What makes you think I want to fold clothes when I'm not at work?
I don't know. I still fold towels when I'm at home.
Well, I do that when I'm at home. But I'm just going to take these out when I get home.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. See... We're back home and we got him. Everybody say hi to Josh. This is my boyfriend, Josh.
I'm boyfriend Josh.
For his shirt, I want to do a blue t-shirt. Y'all have seen the Kiss Lips shirts, and if you haven't, here's a picture. I'm gonna do one of those, but I'm gonna cut out like the Spider-Man, like the Spider-Man logo, like the spider. And then for mine, I kind of want to do patchwork vibes. I have like an inspo thing on Pinterest that you can look at. It's right there. Yeah. All that fun stuff. That's the plan. I need to go get my embroidery machine out of the basement. I think his t-shirt's gonna be way easier to do, so I might do his first to like ease myself into the project. Okay guys, it's voiceover time. So here you can see that I am unrolling some butcher paper to make the stencil for his Kiss shirt. I just cut off about how much I would need. And then once I have it set, I'm gonna weigh it down, and then I'm gonna start tracing out the picture that we want the stencil to be in. So here I just asked him how high and how low and how wide he wanted the logo on the shirt, and then I placed dots there, and I used those dots to guide my stencil, the sketch that I did. And as you can see here, I definitely made it a bit too wide. So I fixed it and redid that side of the logo. And then once I had that stencil completely done, I started cutting it out. And you can see that I folded it to start with and then started cutting it out. That fold was just so I didn't have to make any cuts on the outside of the paper, so that it would be just one big circle or empty space in the middle. Once I had the stencil completely done, I weighed it down and then applied my lipstick and started kissing the shirt. Now this part's definitely a little awkward considering you're kissing a flat surface and then reapplying and kissing again and kissing and kissing and kissing. Very awkward process, and I definitely got lipstick everywhere. I'll insert a picture of what my face looked like after finishing this. Kind of crazy. I also made sure to go over the edges like very well so that you could see the crisp lines of the stencil. But once I finished, I removed the stencil and saw my work. I saw a couple extra places that needed a few touch-ups, so I went back into the middle and kissed a couple more times, and then I was happy with it. Not pictured in this video is actually me signing the bottom corner of the shirt with some more lipstick, like literally just the stick of it. I went and signed it, and then I applied hairspray all over it, and I set my hairdryer to the highest setting and got super close and made sure to seal that hairspray in with the heat from the hairdryer. I did this a couple times. I did like 3 or 4 layers just to make sure that if he does, want to keep this and wash it and everything, he can do that. Okay, now on to my shirt. I first flipped the shirt that I wanted to be peeking through inside out so that when I sewed them together, the correct outside would be facing the outside. And then I did the same exact thing with the stencil beforehand. I just made the stencil exactly on the shirt with a little red marker. Once I mapped that out and completed the coloring part of the stencil, I cut about an inch out around it, just so I would have some space to sew it. I basically just cut out a big blob in the shirt. So one bad part about this is that I could not find my pins. So I just ended up using a bunch of needles, and that probably didn't help me lay this flat. But, use what you got. So I pinned it to the sweatshirt, laying it as flat as I could and trying to make sure that I wasn't stretching it at all. And then after that was completely done, I went and threaded my sewing machine. I used black because I do not have any blue thread. So I threaded my sewing machine, made sure the bobbin was in and that everything was all good there. And then I started sewing. So when I was sewing, I literally just sewed along that stencil marking that I had made. This part took me like an hour and a half because I hadn't sewn in so long. Once I started it, you sew forwards and then backwards just to end that seam so that it doesn't unravel at all. And then I literally just sewed along the stencil that I drew. Whenever I would come to a part that had to turn, if I couldn't just put my sweatshirt through that way, I stopped sewing, I picked up the foot of my sewing machine, and then turned the entire fabric so that I would have crisp turns and lines in there. Obviously, I have not sewn in forever, and when I did sew, it was mostly just to make scrunchies and face masks because it was in peak of COVID. So my skills are not up to par, but I tried my best and made it myself, so I'm proud of it. Once I had completely finished sewing, I once again made sure to reverse the stitch a couple times and then go forward again to make sure that it wouldn't unravel, and then I took it out of the machine and cut the threads. And then I flipped it right side out. Now, this part was really difficult. You have to pull away the top fabric and the bottom fabric to make sure that when you're cutting away that top fabric, you don't cut the bottom fabric. Now, did I mess up a little bit? Yes. Can you tell? No, because it's right near the edge, so you can't see it. The goal is to have like that ripped away kind of look so that it looks like, you know, his secret logo is out there. And yeah, I finished cutting that out, and that was that. I just tapped off any of the extra fabric, and here is the finished look. Hey Jarrett, how do you feel about our outfits?
They're sick, custom. I love it. I want my own. I'm jealous.
So you have to get on that. Yeah.
Please, you can make me one.
Aww.
Two, three, four. I'm Spider-Man.
I took my hair out already because I forgot to film an outro. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you liked it. If you want, you can follow along, make your own Spider-Man t-shirts before y'all go see the movie. The movie was so amazing. It was so good. Definitely my favorite out of the trilogy so far, or out of the previous trilogy. I'm excited that there's gonna be more from the end credit scene. I don't know what it means, but I'm excited. I really like the way they came out. Obviously mine could be better. I'm not a professional sewer, and this was my first time sewing in years, so I'm glad it got me back into it, but it definitely wasn't perfect by any means, and I'll definitely get better. Yeah, love the way Josh's came out though. It was like perfect. Anyways, that's all. Love you guys. Bye. Guys, if my bronzer looks crazy, I apologize. Oh!
Who did that?